We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the 51s and the Vulcans. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Paul Wiz gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Thomas Jordan. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Popped him up. Left fielder coming on, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. High pop up. And there's the first out.
Got it, second. The first baseman. Morgan.
So stepping in, Joel Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Brian Beard. So take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and one.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Three-two pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Rosenberg ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Michael Reed is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats. And this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now at the plate, Abdul Gobak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
3-0 to him now. Jack Torres will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Jack Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Gobak aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Harden into foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Swinging a high chopper. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Now batting, Charles Altman. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here's Here's a look over first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chad Barnes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The shortstop.
Digging in now, Sean Bird. And the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Trey Howry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike one.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gene moving to his left. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Rizzuto.
Right. Rizzuto.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Taken, but called a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Hurley G.
The first baseman, Hurley.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, lefty Nichols. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2, good changeup with some depth. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So settling in now, Brian Greer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Greer is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate. I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to do.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Cantrell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up now, Chad Harden. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Saul Rosenberg. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosenberg has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Benji.
Into the box, Benji Perez. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Riding in once again, Abdul Drawback. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Standing in, Thomas Jordan back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 the count. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Right side, fair ball down the line.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Drawback is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So digging in now, Chad Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. At the plate now, Charles Altman will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Frank Rizzuto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Rizzuto, playing here in his age 34 season, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite... And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Nashville, the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Trey Howard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make me out at first.
Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rosenberg is there, and they go down in a hurry here as the side is quickly retired. Coming to the plate now, Curly Eugene. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Bases are empty, one man in. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Cantrell, to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, but they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chad Harden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Superbone comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11. Jordan.
So striding in, Thomas Jordan. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Vulcans on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Saul Rosenberg.
The second baseman, Saul Rosenberg.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 2, Benji Perez.
Into the box now, Benji Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
In now, Abdul Gobak. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Jack Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One count and the pitch.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Charles Altman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. And again a throw over, and he's back in standing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He set the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Popped up. Greer has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Vulcans lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Joel Morgan. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Brian Beard. As he runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line to the right side. This is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now back.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Barnes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Frank Rizzuto is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's the first down. digging in, Curly G. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, lefty Nichols. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jordan is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now, Hayes, Super Bowl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Minnesota leads it 2-0. Stepping in now, Sean Bird. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Trey Howry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across the score. Sammy Cox gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. To the plate now, Jason Cantrell. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
The third baseman of the fourth, Chad Harden.
Chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Vulcans are out in bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Saul Rosenberg. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Benji Perez.
Now at the plate, Benji Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up. At the track, the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing for the opposition.
In now, Abdul Babak. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Jack Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Ready for another shot now, Charles Altman. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they pick up a... Jumbo Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Super Bowl is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Joel Morgan. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. Johnson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Andy. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Altman is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Beard.
Ready once again, Ryan Beard. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
do-or-die situation? Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard game.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the American League wildcard game, the Vulcans sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the 51s, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. Michael Reed was able to turn in a complete game performance while allowing only 3 earned, but still came away as the losing pitcher. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.